Hey everyone, this is Amatal coming to you with my new project, the Fitmind podcast. Here I am with episode number 1 with the Fitmind podcast. I hope this is number 1 of many podcasts to come. What I want to do today is give you an outline on what Fitmind is and how the podcasts are going to be helping not just myself but you guys as well. Today will be more of an introduction of myself and what's the purpose of the podcasts and how we are both going to be benefited from it. I'm Amatal, who plays for Melbourne City youth team. I'm 16 years old and have been a goalkeeper since the age of 9. During my first year of playing soccer, I didn't really enjoy it. I used to lose the plot after every training session, every game, because of how much I didn't like soccer. But so much has changed in the long run for the better. Back then, I thought it was super easy to save a goal. So whenever I did let a goal in, which happened a lot, I couldn't handle it and would just give up completely. The position of a goalkeeper goes beyond stopping a goal. It's the belief and confidence we have in each other or in ourselves, and that does reflect off the players on the field as well, especially the defenders. I was always active when I was a kid. I tried different sports like basketball, tennis, but AFL footy, but I never took much interest into them. I ended up playing soccer at the age of 9. I started off at Faulkner Soccer Club, spent 2 years there, and then moved to Morn Zebras from under 12s to under 14s, under 15, and then had the opportunity to move to Melbourne City at the age of 15. I used to play futsal as well when I was younger, but I had to give that up to continue playing outdoor soccer, which is what I wanted to do. I played for Vic Country in 2017 in Coffs Harbour. That is where I won goalkeeper of the tournament, and then thankfully enough, I ended up making the Vic Metro team in 2018 and won goalkeeper of the tournament in Canberra. I've also represented Australia in the 2017 AFC qualifiers and the 2018 Asian Cup. All this has led me to the position I am in today. Co-founder of Fitmind to empower youth athletes to reach their potential on and off the field. I've been an athlete since I could walk practically, and I love everything about it. The wins, the trophies, the competition, but we all know how hard and tough that could be. I'm most passionate about young athletes' mental health. It's funny, studies show that you can be chosen in a team based on your technical and tactical ability, and coaches think that you have the mental ability too, but that's not always true. It's into why I'm doing this podcast. 100% transparency and honesty. It started because as I got older and started to play at an elite level, I realized the pressures that came with it as well. One of my biggest lows was when I was playing for the Australian national team in Malaysia, and I cracked under pressure when I didn't need to, and ended up costing myself, due to my attitude, place in the team for the rest of the tournament, which we ended up qualifying for the World Cup, which was the main goal. My reaction to that wasn't what it should have been. I was shattered. I was full of doubt, of course, and I was at my lowest point I could think of in my short career. When I got home from Malaysia, I wasn't in any sort of mood to talk to anyone. I was isolated from family, from friends for a good week or two, but I think over time with the help of friends and family, as they come back into your life, you start to open up. And I guess at the end of the day, it was a reality check for me. I learned that I can't always have it my way, and at the end of the day, it is a team sport, of course, but things could have been held better from my part, of course. And it's so much better that it came now instead of during the World Cup. There are so many more challenges and struggles that I've faced, and I'm pretty sure all athletes out there can relate to me. Don't get me wrong, I think that I love the grind. Coming back after falling is the best thing possible, but sometimes people think that we are lucky with the position we're in, but it does get tough. I know people see us as kids, but we struggle too. I started hearing stories about how other youth athletes have struggled, and they have turned to hurting themselves and isolating themselves from the world, their family, their friends, and now I think is a perfect time to step up and do something about it. I'm lucky I have a family that I can easily chat to. They always help find a solution to my problems and help me really navigate those feelings when I feel the world is against me. Not everyone has that luxury, and so my mum and I have decided to found Fitmind to empower youth athletes with positivity and confidence, with strategies and techniques to help them reach their full potential on and off the field, not just for now, but in the future. What's important now about Fitmind is that we raise awareness and remove the stigma surrounding mental health, but also to use as early intervention and prevention for mental health issues arising. We have social media channels where we are building a community of athletes who love the content we are posting. I know I'm not the only one out there. There are athletes, parents, coaches out there who need to educate themselves on mental health for youth athletes. I'm making it my goal to speak to athletes who have overcome adversity, succeeded, or just have an interesting story to tell. We can all learn from each other, inspire one another, and let each other know that we are all in this together and athletes' minds do matter. I want to create a library of athletes telling their story at any age or any ability level. I want to ask questions about struggles, challenges, triumphs, feelings, all the questions that are to do with mental health from a youth athlete's perspective. Just basically all the feelings that may make an athlete feel uncomfortable. This is what makes a high-performing athlete, one that is in tune with not just their physical health but their mental health as well. As an athlete, I have a passion for developing and maintaining a fit mind in order to do my best on and off the field. I want to make sure that you are doing everything you can to stay on the field, the court, the road, even the trail land, to make sure you are mentally healthy too. I know people may think that there are more things we could worry about other than mental health, but 1 in 4 people under the age of 45 suffer from a mental illness. I say it's never too early to train your mind to be fit. Of course, I want to bring the most relevant content to you, the audience. That's why I will be researching to see what are the most effective ways to develop a fit mind. I want to reach out to the people that are leading the way in mental health in sports, such as athletes, experts, coaches. This is where you come into play, the audience. I want this to be an audience-driven show, with the content being exactly for you because it is what you want. So who are some of the people you want on this podcast? Maybe it's a youth athlete in your time, or someone that you've been following for a while now. It could be a youth coach, a mental health coach. Think about the people you want and don't be afraid to let us know. But don't be afraid to think big as well. So how can this be truly audience driven so that you can get the greatest benefit? I've created an Instagram community called fitmind.app. I encourage you to follow our page and join in the discussion. You'll be able to see who will be joining us for interviews. You guys can ask questions about whatever you want. Pick which guests you want. You can let us know who would you want on this podcast, and I think that'll be really good. Finally, I will try add a challenge into each episode, some type of action step that you could take into your life in order to be a better athlete. So what can you expect for the first interview? I have a few friends that are athletes in different areas of sports. I'll be posting people's bios and that sort of thing. So you can start to ask the questions on our Fitmind page, so we will answer them during the interview. So here's your challenge for the episode. Go check out the Fitmind Instagram page at fitmind.app and follow it. Go on Facebook to Fitmind, like it, and get your parents to like that as well. It has awesome content for parents of athletes. Add us on Snapchat, Fitmind app, to keep in contact with us and updated with whatever happens next. So this concludes episode number 1. I look forward to helping you achieve and maintain a fit mind and a lifetime of athletic fulfillment. Thank you, and I hope to see you guys soon.